your Norcast weather update. Brought to you by ACUA, keeping Atlantic County clean and green for a bright future.
Good late Saturday evening. Meteorologist Bobby Klark here with an update on your forecast. Hope you had a fantastic Saturday out there. Still one more day to deal with the weekend. But tell you what, temperatures. What a big swing from what we dealt with this morning. Wow, it was just absolutely brutally cold out there. And the good news is now we have a warm front that you can see is pushing some warmer air up the Appalachian Trail and up into the northeastern part of the country. That's some good news out there, and that wind shift out of the south to southwest. These temperatures pretty much will bottom out in the next hour and begin to rise as we head towards sunrise and see ourselves a decent start to the day heading out tomorrow. Yourselves again, temperatures mainly in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees. Again, these temperatures will drop just a couple more degrees, and then next hour or two, and then we'll start to rise, as I mentioned, have a running start for a mild day on tap after dealing with the cold temperatures this morning, and that biting cold breeze out there of the northwest was not feeling very good this morning. As we continue to look into the rest of the night, we'll see ourselves clouds will continue to filter and build throughout the overnight hours itself. Now, it's a combination as we head into tomorrow. Now, we'll have I think we'll get some sunshine early, then the cloud current pushing. It's a combination, obviously the warm front's pushing way off to our north. There's an upper level low pressure. It's trying to form off of Virginia, and will try to move itself north and east. Now, shoreline may get clipped by a shower or two late tomorrow night on into Monday, but really not much moisture to work with, first of all. And it's only in the beginning stages of developing, and it's going to move well off to the north and east, so really nothing major to talk about. The thing to talk about major is that we're going to see ourselves a strong south to southwesterly flow even as we head into Tuesday, and it's going to be even warmer as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. Wow. So we go from the biting cold to now all of a sudden we get ourselves a taste of spring happening there, end of March into early April, before we start to see again some rain showers popping here. I think late Wednesday, I'd have another strong storm system moving throughout the country that will start to affect us as we head, I think, more into Thursday on into Friday. So clouds continue to build for overnight tonight. We are breezy with early lows. Temperatures pretty much where they are now. That's where our lows are. Will begin to rise as we head towards daybreak, giving us a running start for tomorrow, which will be 48 degrees. Wow. So we went from well below normal for this time of year to slightly above normal for tomorrow, 24-hour range here. Sunshine early, clouds building later on. Strong south to southwesterly wind, gusts possibly up to near 30 miles per hour. Take a look at the upper air pattern. So we got this a little bit of a dip as we head into this weekend itself, thanks to that Arctic air that moved on in here. But we'll start to see a ridge begin to build out of the southwest. Now, I mentioned later on as we head into the week itself, here we go. We've got ourselves another Arctic blast coming through here, and we'll drop into the plains itself, which could possibly start to affect us as we head into later next week on into the weekend itself. But overall, we're going to be on the warmer side heading right into the weekend next week. But then here comes that cold air, as I mentioned, possibly hitting us as we head into next weekend itself. But as quickly as it moves in here, similar to this system here, I mean, think about it. I mean, we had yesterday, obviously, the temperature started to drop about midday yesterday, and we dealt with the cold air this morning, but kind of rebounding after a while, so maybe 24, 36 hours worth of an Arctic blast. That's pretty much what we're talking about with these kind of systems moving in here. Cold air really moving in here. So we can't get the cold to mesh up with some sort of low pressure system to give you snow lovers out there some kind of treat out there. But unfortunately, looks like as we head even into the mid-February range, looks like we're not going to see that, anything in the way of that, unfortunately, for you snow lovers out there. 7-day forecast, certainly no snow coming up this week. Look at these temperatures. We're talking about end of March here, early April type of pattern. Mid to upper 50s heading into the middle of the week. Then I mentioned that storm system popping through the plains will move in here. Looks like it'll bring us another quick Arctic chill as we head into the end of next week, following week. Have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow morning.